If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man, Jack, because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, it's Troy McClure. You might know me from such things as Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Yes, welcome to Twingo Live yet again in this lockdown coronavirus COVID-19 hellhole in which we all find ourselves living. More Twingo for your entertainment. The extra T is not silent. And, I hope you're all well. You're all keeping well, washing your hands, not licking the doorknobs. But I thought, because particularly this month has been something of a fuckfest of nightmarish proportions. So I thought before we go any further, I would just clarify a few things because I know a lot of people are very confused. There's lots of things going on and they're confused. So just to clarify, three things. Black Lives Matter. Trans women are women, and pulling down statues of old historical slave traders is not the erasure of history. It's not complicated. But those things out of the way, you came here for Twingo, and yet, sadly, we cannot play Twingo. Not before I bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club, my wife, the organ grinder to my monkey. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Rose Thorn!
Yeah!
You see, you don't need to do the applause because you actually have it on the app.
Yeah!
Okay, woo!
Rose is in the house.
It's not a house, it's a flat, and you've been here all day.
Oh,
that
was a weird juxtaposition.
What year is this?
June.
Try not to spill any balls.
Not for the first time.
I don't know what
that means. How will?
Well, they didn't answer me when I said I hope everyone's well, so I'm trusting that they're all fine and dandy. Are you ready to Twingo? I'm sure you are.
Oh,
We've got balls.
let's turn
We've
the
got
lights on. Turn the lights on.
turn the lights on. I mean,
Oh.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Can they even see the
I don't know
lights?
if you can see them. These are some little cherry lights bought for us by Bridget.
You just about see them. I think they're about to go on the. Yeah. Well, there's a slight glow.
They give a good a nice reflective upglow.
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 I don't. That's not a good thing, is it? Upglow.
I don't know.
So, is there anything you'd like to address?
Yes. Oh, last week. Oh,
Last week.
So last week we had 2 auctions. One for a Benjamin Lush curated bundle of goodies.
You've been listening to Boris Johnson. It's not a sex bubble.
I was reading earlier on, and somebody says, "Is this a bubble and a sex bubble?" And I got confused.
It's quite a large sex bubble.
So yeah, 2 auctions: the Benjamin Lush curated bundle and the mystery bundle. And you half the money from your Twingo cards. And Fluffy was collecting money as well from some plant pots she had on sale at the front of the garden. And some of you were also generous enough to just donate to us. And we made a shit ton of money.
Quite a lot of money. How much money did we make?
We made £496.07.
Just from Twingo.
£496 from Twingo.
Awesome.
And some boxes of stuff. So that's amazing. Thank you. Because that's a lot of money. It's a real lot of money to the charity. It will make a huge difference. It's amazing. So stay tuned for Twingo 20. Oh, Twingo 20.
Oh God, that's miles away though.
Well, we thought Twingo.
Where are we? We're 11.
11.
I mean,
Twingo 20.
Okay,
it's great.
so Twingo 20.
£497.
£6.07.
Woo,
Lots of money raised for Cabaret versus Cancer.
Every single one of you, pat yourself on the back. Because you
have to do that.
You don't have to do that. I want you all to take this hand, and go, well done, me, because you did that. You are amazing. You are amazing.
Sinister.
So we started drinking gin quite early because I've had quite an intense.
She's had a terrible day and I've not been sleeping. So if we start hallucinating, it's going to be what it's going to be, and it's not going to be anything that it's not going to be.
So yeah, we're going to try and keep up with Pete and Shell tonight on the old drinking.
You speak for yourself.
Games.
They'll be in hospital.
Yeah. Oh.
Anything else to announce? No.
Not now.
Later on.
Oh, and later on, I've got stuff.
There's other stuff to announce. Ideas, cool things for. Is it next week?
Yeah, there'll be some stuff for next week.
There'll be some cool stuff for next week.
I've written it in very big print over on the chair so that I can read it without having to.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I can read that.
Yes, so can I. Yes.
Well, I'll read it.
No, but I can. I can read.
That hand is busy.
Okay. In case, do we have anyone that's never played Twingo before? I'm not going to wait for the answer.
There's a few people who are new.
There, we got some new people. Welcome to Twingo. I'll just do a very quick description of what Twingo is. You may be very confused. By the end of it, I believe that you definitely will be confused. So, you're aware of what bingo is? Yes? You're aware of what Twingo is? No? Gin, ladies and gentlemen, gin! Yay! You're aware of what bingo is? You're aware of what Twin Peaks is, I hope. It's those two. It's a compound word. It's Twingo. It's Twin Peaks bingo. It's Twingo, basically. These balls, this is the sound of fun. Drink it in, drink it in. And these balls will be pulled. They will correspond with the names, the words, the phrases you have on your Twingo cards. If you don't have a Twingo card, it is too late, but it doesn't mean you need to fuck off. You can still stay and watch and enjoy. There'll be much to bleed enjoyment from. But yes, the things on the balls will correspond with your cards. There are 25, I believe. 25 squares on each Twingo card. We are looking for a full card, a full lodge, not a line, not a diagonal, a full Twingo card. Once all of these have been pulled, and once you get a full Twingo card, we need you to type in the comments in capital letters Twingo with as many exclamation marks as you like. Then we will take a screen grab of that Twingo, and you will be the first winner. But there are 3 winners. How many winners? 3 winners.
3 winners.
For each Twingo card, there are 3 winners. So there'll be 1 winner, 2 winners, 3 winners. Then And we have to take them in the order they come on our feed, because your feed may be a different order. Apparently that has proven to be the case. Then when we have 3 winners, Rose will go away. She will make sure, because she knows what cards you have, she will make sure that you're winners and that you haven't called fraudulently. Because if you call Twingo fraudulently, everyone on the comments, and I mean everyone, will scream at you in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as they like, imbecile. So don't call fraudulent. But once we have 3 winners, and you get a badge with imbecile written on it. So it's all no. See, now you're just encouraging them to do it. But yeah, 3 winners. If there's fraudulent, then we will continue until we have 3 winners. Do we understand, people? I think that's a yes. Okay. People, neighbours, let's Twingo! Okay, Twingo. First ball this evening.
Yep. Concentrate.
Constipate.
First of all, like this evening. Oh, Twingo Classical. Catherine Martell.
Catherine Martell. If you have Catherine Martell on your card, cross her off, dab her off, perhaps even make a hole. Invaginate that mother. Make some kind of mark, cross her off. Catherine Martell. Second ball.
Hurley's Hog.
Hurley's Hog. That's his motorcycle, not his appendage. Hurley's Hog. If you have it, cross it off. Cross it off.
It's that easy. It's that easy.
And yes, new people, yes, it's just hit you. This is really all it is.
But the prizes, you could win prizes.
Such prizes. There will be prizes that will be sent to you
through the letterbox.
So, you know.
It's worth it.
Yes. Gin.
Oh, we've got another one. Smoked cheese pig.
Smoked cheese pig. Smoked cheese pig. If you have that on your card, get it off. Cross it.
Get it off.
Get it off. Get it off. Yes, really.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another Twingo expansion pack.
COVID-19 expansion pack.
The owls were flying.
The owls were flying. If you have that on your card, cross it off, dab it, invaginate.
James Hurley.
Him that owned the hog, James Hurley. James was always cool. James Hurley. Just him and you together forever.
You and Scott Ryan should do a recording of that. Yeah, this could work.
Yeah, definitely. I think smudge me lipstick, but you know.
Yes, Scott, make it happen.
Let's do this. Just you. How can he sing just you when there's 3 people there?
Well, he was only talking to one of them, wasn't he? He was only talking to one. He was looking in a mirror when he sang it.
Just you.
That's how you sing.
And I. Twingo.
What week is this? White Tail Falls.
White Tail Falls. Some of you will have that on your Twingo cards. If you have it, cross it, dab it, invaginate.
Dr. Jacoby.
Dr. Lawrence Jacoby. Dr. Jacoby. Next ball.
Annie Blackburn.
Annie Blackburn. How's Annie? Apparently she's fine, but don't take my word for it.
Yeah, she's fine.
Well, I'm not sure that's true. I don't go with that timeline. Annie Blackburn.
Sheriff Truman.
Sheriff Harry S. Truman. Sheriff Truman.
Ooh, it's the man himself. Agent Cooper.
Agent Dale Bartholomew Cooper. Agent Cooper.
Great Northern Hotel.
Is it a mediocre Northern Hotel? No. Is it a slightly above average Northern Hotel? No, it's a great Northern Hotel.
I'd quite like to go to a hotel.
Now?
Yeah, maybe just a weekend away.
I bet we're kind of in the middle of something.
Oh.
Well, and also COVID, so every other room would have to be empty.
dictaphone.
Dictaphone, like the old joke says. Can I use your dictaphone? No, use your finger, like everybody else. Now, I should point out, when I repeat that joke every week, it's not that I expect a laugh, you know, but it's tradition.
Yeah, but it's not funny, is it?
No, no, and I won't have it said that it is. I won't have it said.
Joe Foley asked if we could slow down, and so we've stopped for a breath. Oh, I know what I could do. I could announce the thing.
No, yes, okay.
Right, Joe, you catch up, and I'm going to announce the thing.
And I shall drink gin.
So, next Thursday, June the 18th, would have been the 11th Miss Twin Peaks pageant at the Double R Club.
But sadly, not happening.
But sadly, COVID has other ideas for our evening.
So from that terribly bad news, there's two bits of good news.
Yes.
One bit of good news for Jimmy Lavender. Jimmy Lavender remains Miss Twin Peaks, the first ever, for 2 years.
2 years in a row. Jimmy Lavender.
Second bit of good news.
The news that you're all waiting to hear about is the fancy dress competition. It's the highlight of the Double R calendar, is the June fancy dress competition, where you get to get on stage and show off your fancy dress outfits.
Because at the Double R we do a game like this, but for the pageant we don't do a game, we have the contest.
So what my challenge to each one of you is, between now and 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
on Thursday, the 18th of June, we want you in your Lynchian fancy dress.
Of any description?
Any description.
Your favourite Lynch character, Lynch song, Lynch
Painting.
film, Lynch word,
But
anything.
in order to make sure that you don't reuse photographs from the Double R Club or the Twin Peaks UK Festival,
because we know you are shifty little motherfuckers.
we want a Twingo card in the picture.
Somewhere in the picture.
Somewhere in the picture. It could be tonight's Twingo card, last week's Twingo card, whatever.
A Twingo
card in the picture.
And you
card. in your best little Lynchian costume. We will announce live on air next week who the winner of the Double R first Twingo lock-in fancy dress competition is, and you will win a box of stuff.
Get thinking.
Get
costuming,
because there's stuff to be won.
But not until after, because now you're going to get back to Twingoing, because I think Joe has now caught up.
Right. Okay. Oh, Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti.
Poker ship.
Poker ship? That's like a casino on the river. A poker ship. It's another word for it.
Poker chip.
Poker chip is what you might have on your card. Poker chip. Poker chip. Poker chip. Pokemon is something else. It's a different game.
Yeah, we don't play that.
We don't play it, and it's probably not a good idea for during COVID to run around with your phone. So.
Ooh, you saw it earlier on this evening. Fish.
Fish. Simply fish. Simply fish.
Simply fish.
Which sounds like a fragrance.
Or something from
Simply Fish. Simply Fish. Simply Fish by Anton Deck.
Maybe
something
have
like
another suck on your jig. Packard Sawmill.
Packard Sawmill. Fred Truax, you're fired. Packard Sawmill. If you have it on your card, either cross it off, maybe once through, maybe a tick, maybe a cross, maybe dab it if you've got a mechadobber. If neither of those things, invaginate.
The Norwegians are leaving.
The Norwegians are leaving. If you have it on your card, cross it off. Invaginate, in fact, reminds me of a poem my dad used to tell me. It doesn't have the word invaginate in it, don't worry. But he used to tell me a version of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. He learnt it. And it goes, scintillate, scintillate, constellation vivific, fain would I fathom thy nature's specific, loftily poised in the ether capacious, strongly resembling the gem carbonaceous. You're welcome. And that's the kind of pointless shit that is in my head that means I can't remember new stuff.
early glimpse into the mind of Benjamin.
I'll blame my dad for that.
The evil in these woods.
The evil in these woods.
Now you all need to stop thinking about costumes and concentrate on the game.
I thought you were going to say stop thinking about wood.
Because you're all going, oh, what am I going to wear? Forget about it.
Yes, you know,
Yeah,
there's plenty of time. There's plenty of time.
Don't think about it till after the game, because I know some of you have had winning cards and not typed in Twingo.
Previous games.
So pay attention. Pay attention.
Scott Ryan's got the right idea. He's not even drinking tonight. Yeah. Concentration. He knows the answer to questions.
Paul's got my number. Sheriff's Station.
Sheriff's Station, somewhere I will no doubt soon be running to when Rose decides which particular method she will use to end my life. Sheriff's Station.
Audrey Horn.
Audrey Horn. Cross off Audrey Horn. Woo. Off your dance card, maybe. Do you wink when you do that? No, you blink. Would you just like to wink for the ladies and gentlemen? No, wink. No, wink. Okay, next ball.
Oh, look. I'm winking and nobody saw it. Oh, log.
Log. Thinking about wood. Log. Cross it off.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch. Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
I've learned that you have to punch with your thumb on the outside.
Yes.
Because if you have it on the inside, you could hurt yourself.
And straighten your, if, you see all these videos of people online punching Nazis. You see that. I mean, you need to really, make sure you've straightened the wrist and punch through the face. Through the face. Yep. Not advocating violence.
Don't stop
but
on
kind
impact.
Of.
Keep going.
You're punching behind like the back of the head.
Yeah.
Put that Nazi down is what I'm saying. Put him down. Put him down. Think Indiana Jones.
Well, we could maybe do a video in the car park of me punching you.
Well, dress up as a Nazi, shall I?
No, just dressed up as yourself. I think everybody would believe that was doable, wouldn't we?
What's that got to do with
punch? Sucker punch. You might have to sit down so I don't have to stretch. Back to Twingo.
Twingo.
Woo, yeah. Ooh, Jerry Horn.
Jerry Horn. We've had Audrey now. Jerry Horn. Is that mother's hat?
Richard Tremaine.
Dick. Richard Tremaine. Horn's department store menswear section. Richard Tremaine.
This is the Formica table.
This is the Formica table. Don't know why I'm doing it in that voice. Should be doing it backwards. This is the Formica table, capital F. It's a trade name. This is the Formica table cross. The mother of.
Ceiling fan.
Ceiling fan. We could do with one this evening.
You getting any of that fan?
No.
It's not oscillating. Oh, it is oscillating. It's mainly pointing towards. Oh.
It's on high now.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it needs to be pointing kind of like that, really, doesn't it?
At me.
Yeah, but then it will kind of maybe go around you a little bit. I should say last week we kind of invented a thing. When it gets towards the end of the game, when there are people on very high numbers and there aren't many balls left, we enter what Rose has dubbed
tension zone.
The tension zone. And we decided we needed some kind of announcement of that when we enter the tension zone. We have it. You'll have to wait for it.
Tension zone.
It's worth it.
Yeah, we're not there yet, though.
No, we're nowhere near that.
Get that tension. Let's play Twingo.
Let that tension there. Just drop your shoulders, Joe. Drop your shoulders.
Did we have Benjamin Horn?
No, we had Jerry and Audrey.
Jerry and Audrey. Julie Cruz.
Julie Cruz. She sang the theme tune of Twin Peaks. Not to be confused with Julie Cruise Ship, who is as mad as a spade hitting a bag of cats. Julie Cruz.
Save the Pine Weasel.
Save the Pine Weasel. Save the Pine Weasel. Ghostwood Developments.
Welcome to Twin Peaks.
And of course, welcome to Twin Peaks.
We did down the gin pretty quick.
Yeah, it's kind of going down very easy. It's really good. It's, what is it called again?
Oh,
Number 22 or something? This gin.
It's amazing.
She looks out the shit that's in this gin, like loads of botanicals and
Yeah, it's
herbs
amazing.
and spices. There's just like an endless list of crazy shit, some of which I think is maybe made up.
Somebody says, was Jacques Renault called?
No Renaults.
No.
You're imagining
No.
things. You're
Pay
hearing
attention.
things. Pay attention. Stop thinking about your bloody fancy dress.
It is hard to concentrate when we just rabbit like, I don't know, nunchucks.
Is it a... We rabbit like nunchucks.
Nunchucks.
It's nunchucks.
Well, I call them nunchucks.
Well, you hit someone hard enough, you go numb, aren't you? You go numb. What's that got to do with rabbits? Next ball!
Entering the town of Twin Peaks.
We've had welcome to Twin Peaks. Now we have entering the town of Twin Peaks.
I also do double measures of gin, whereas he only does singles. I fill it right up to the top. So we've got doubles.
Is that a double at the top?
He doesn't know.
You realise I'm not deaf.
Oh.
But I think, no, surely double is up to the mark and then up to the mark. Up to the
there's a line
top.
where you're supposed to do one measure,
Yeah,
only the bottom line.
But then you do that twice rather than, because it's not like halfway up the thing, is it? So just to the top would be like one and a bit. And then she splashes.
Because Scottish. My dad always says splash for good luck. One for the glass.
Glass never drinks it though. Have you noticed that?
Pete Martell.
We've had Catherine, now we have Pete Martell. Pete Martell, played by Jack Nance, gone fishing. And a lonesome foghorn blows. Lonesome. See, the haunting quality. Like the haunting sound of the lonesome foghorn. Starring, wait, only on cue. I'll start again. The haunting sound of the lonesome foghorn, starring Rose Thorne. That's just booing me now. Now you sound like a trapped ape.
I can't remember what I did.
It was...
Oh my god, it's been a really hard week.
Oh, what was the impression I wanted you to do at
can't
Twingo?
remember.
Oh, it was,
Oh,
I'm a man from Essex.
Yeah, I have to remember how that went.
She did a man from Essex.
He's
We'll
a
try and
man
remember
from
that.
Essex.
I am.
Oh god, right. Sorry,
So
kids.
back in the room.
Shake it in. And breathe.
Well, that was good. That was kind of harmonised. Just for a moment.
Agent Denise Bryson.
Agent Denise Bryson. Agent Denise Bryson, played by David Duchovny, known in our house as David Anchovy. Agent Denise Bryson.
Bobby Brinks.
Bobby killed a guy.
Hot.
Bobby killed a guy.
Bobby's hot.
Bobby Briggs.
Silver fox.
Bobby Briggs. Bobby Briggs.
Well, I don't know
Bobby
what
Briggs.
saying.
Remember he walks backwards, doesn't he, in the thing with his shoes on?
Killer Bob.
Killer Bob. Killer Bob. Cross it off if you've got it.
Benjamin Horn.
Now we have Benjamin Horn. Benjamin Horn.
Harold Smith.
Ah, jeune âme solitaire.
Oh, a bit of French.
Harold Smith.
We've got Marcel Leconte watching.
Oh, there you go.
Just in time for the
Jeune
French.
âme solitaire.
Just in
Now,
time.
they translate it as I am a lonely soul, but I think it means I have, or the other way around. Apparently, it's mistranslated. Jeune âme solitaire.
One from Marcel Leconte. The Bookhouse Boys.
The Bookhouse Boys. It strikes me that every time someone that's maybe not playing or just like pops in because they're on Facebook, and we go, oh, so-and-so's watching. Oh, they probably go, fucking hell, and leave immediately.
But half of the players of Twingo remember that year at the Twin Peaks UK Festival where I had to fill for about 3 hours and we were playing Ask Me Anything.
Ask Me Anything.
And then as soon as anybody came into the room, we all went crazy cheering them and put them on the spot. So half of the players of Twingo remember that year at the Genesis.
I don't know what that's got to do with what I just said.
Well, it's the same thing.
Just people just wandering in and going, ah. Yeah, that was frightening. I remember wandering into that cinema.
That was...
Cinema!
One of my favourites.
If anyone knows what film that's referencing, answers on a postcard.
Okay, we're going to just do a couple more.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fill up the gin, perhaps.
Oh, we're nowhere near. Oh, actually, I am near. Turns out I am. Okay, couple more.
Big Ed's Gas Farm.
Big Ed's Gas Farm, the gas farm of Big Ed. Big Ed's Gas Farm.
First time out this evening.
They're all the first time.
Heart Locket.
Heart Locket. It's not a locket. It's a half-heart necklace, like that one. But it says half locket on the heart locket on the Twin Peaks trading card, so we say heart locket. If you've got it, cross it off, even though you know it's incorrect.
Cross it off. Cherry pie.
Cherry pie. Damn fine. Cherry pie. I don't know why I did that. I went, damn fine. Cherry pie. Like I was digging pie.
Maybe you were going to take a handful of pie.
Handful of pie. Massive quantities. Diary. That's diary. Perhaps the secret diary of Laura Palmer. But what it says on the card and on the ball, it just says diary. Cross it off. If you've got it. Don't cross it off if you haven't, because you can't.
Green butt skunk.
A skunk with a green butt. It's a green butt skunk. Green butt skunk. And for those who know Twin Peaks will know it's actually a fishing fly, a green butt skunk.
Green butt.
Not an actual skunk.
I'm interested to see what kind of numbers we're on.
Yeah, how are we doing?
How are we doing? I saw somebody earlier on saying that we're on 9.
Wow.
Which I
13?
thought, Heather O'Brien's on 13. That you peaked pretty early, Heather.
Fucking hell. She's racing ahead.
And then we've got some on 6. Yes, that was diary.
That was diary,
so
yes.
To diary, and now we're asking you to tell us how many.
How you doing, Scott? I'm guessing Scott's in the low 20s.
Well, I specifically sent Scott and Jen the winning card, but maybe Jen kept the winning card and gave Scott the duff one.
Maybe.
Oh, 13s.
17.
17 on Heather. You're in the zone, Heather.
Heather's definitely in the lead.
Joanne's on 12.
Someone's on yes.
So 13. Joyce is on 11. So
14
Abby's
for
on
Abby.
14. Come on, Abby. Pete, you're on 8. Are you really on 8 or are you drunk and you're just not paying
15,
attention?
Serena.
Serena, oh my goodness. Joe Foley's on 12. What
We're
a
doing
night.
very well.
What a night. Emma's on 9.
What a night.
Okay, so I'm going to draw 2 more balls, one in each hand.
2 more balls.
One in each
Sorry,
hand.
can I just get the sound of drawing the balls again?
Rar,
Rar. In case you didn't catch it, that was rar.
rar. Rar.
Rar.
I've had a really hard week. Really hard week.
Basically, she works with
Rar,
complete
rar.
arseholes. So
Rar, rar.
I imagine some of you do too.
So I am going to say, for the last 2 balls.
Last 2 balls. Rar, rar.
Shelley Johnson.
Shelley Johnson. Shelley Johnson. This is where we live, Shelley. Shelley Johnson. Machin Amick. Magic. Shelley Johnson. Shelley Johnson. That's Shelley Johnson.
Norma Jennings. Norma Jennings.
What's with Shelley Johnson? Norma Jennings.
Norma
Jennings.
I'm going to get more gin.
Please do.
And snacks. We had a shopping delivery. We have many snacks to choose from.
I mean, I've got the nut tub.
Yep.
I know you like the nut tub, but there are other snacks.
Full, is it?
No, we need to refill the nut tub a little bit.
There's other snacks.
Nothing worse than an empty nut tub. And so, yes, don't. Okay, so Rose at this point, it's just a little interval. We will continue. Don't worry. So yes, intermission. That's terrifying. Intermission, during which I usually sing a kind of song that I've written, rewritten the lyrics to. Now, it seems to have become something of a catchphrase for me to go, actually, I don't have any more songs that I've rewritten the lyrics to. I've done them all now. And then every week I realise, oh no, I did that other one. So I'm pretty sure this one is the last one, but I did find another one, and it is one that was published in the Blue Rose magazine Men of Lynch edition. Now it's a little hot, it's a little humid. How about we get a little bit Christmassy? Yes, I rewrote a famous Christmas song, and it's the Men of Lynch. So I rewrote a famous Christmas song to tell roughly parts of the story of the David Lynch film Lost Highway. Now, if you haven't seen Lost Highway, this will be confusing. To be honest, if you've seen Lost Highway, it's confusing, but it's not really a spoilery thing because it's difficult to spoil a film in which most people come out of it going, yeah, I don't really know what happened there, but I enjoyed it. So yes, it's in the blue. You can still get this copy, Men of Lynch edition of the Blue Rose magazine. And this is to be sung to the tune of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Okay. Lost Highway. It's called The Mystery Man is Coming to Your Home. He hands you the phone, you get the dial tone, you punch in your number, your mind will be blown. The mystery man is coming to your home. To many a bad man, he's a keen confidant, and he says that he's pals with villain old Dick Laurent. The mystery man is coming to your home. Here comes the chorus. You can learn this and join in. In fact, the mystery man is there right now. As a matter of fact, the mystery man is there right now. The mystery man is coming to your home. He films you when you're sleeping. He hides when you're awake. You invited him in, don't you recall? He was the cause of that headache. He says in the East, the very far East, the condemned they are teased and then become the deceased. The mystery man is coming to your chorus. In fact, the mystery man is there right now. As a matter of fact, the mystery man is there right now. The mystery man is coming to your home. He films you when you're sleeping. He hides when you're awake. You invited him in, don't you recall? He was the cause of that headache. Oh, you drive to the desert, to an old burning shed. And wouldn't you know it, Dick Laurent turns up dead. The mystery man is coming to your home. Last chorus, I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4. The mystery man is there right now. As a matter of fact, the mystery man is there right now. The mystery man is coming to your home. I thank you. If you'd like to sing that this Christmas, you will need a copy. It's the only place it appears at this time. You will need a copy of the Blue Rose magazine, Men of Lynch edition, which you can get from the bluerose.com, bluerosemagazine.com. I don't know. Scott will be able to tell you. Thank you very much. I mean, it would have been nice with sleigh bells. We don't have sleigh bells. Are we ready to? No, I can go on. Okay, okay. Please welcome back to the stage, Rose Thorne.
Yeah, woo, yeah, Rose is the best.
There will be another short intermission while she collates the winners, and then I will read a few things and try to get you to buy some of my books.
So,
Okay.
Normally,
I
bring out a couple of more gins and some snacks. Last week's snacks, they were my choice. Those crispy M&Ms.
Crispy M&Ms. They were out of date, but they were strangely nice. I had some tonight. They're still sitting on the kitchen counter.
But this bowl of snacks is just for you. And you don't know what these are because they arrived in the shopping.
You don't want any?
No. They arrived in the shopping and I hid them from you. You don't know what's in this bowl, but this, Benjamin Lush,
I'm a little bit scared, I'll be honest.
This is your snack. It's a bowl of Twiglets. Normally only reserved for Christmas.
Twiglets at Twingo. Twiglets. Hands up, who likes Twiglets? If you don't like Twiglets, you're wrong.
Normally you only get Twiglets at Christmas. Ooh. Nom 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 nom. I do not like Twiglets.
You're wrong.
I don't like Twiglets, but I bought them for you.
Thank you.
I'm not eating any. What does that tell you about the Twiglets?
Now, did it tell you that you've done something to them?
I'm not saying
this may be the only place you can get your kind of yeast extract based tangy treat, because apparently there's a shortage coming up of yeast and therefore a shortage of Marmite. Shock horror. British people have just gone, well, half of them are going, and half of them are going, I hate it anyway. And Americans are going, I don't know what they're talking about. Or, I do know what they're talking about. A British person made me try it and it was horrible. I don't think I've met an American that likes it.
So they're yours. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Normally only reserved for Christmas. Special. Mid.
They do remind me of the baby Jesus.
Mid-June. Oh, Scott Ryan is saying, tell the Americans what a Twiglet is. They're baked.
Thank you. Yes. They are baked, so they're not fried. I will. I'm trying to get a good one.
Oh, okay.
They're baked. They are crispy, and they are covered, kind of spattered, by kind of salty, meaty kind of yeast extract. If you know what Marmite is, kind of similar to that kind of concoction, and they are really, really good. And they sound like this. That's probably deeply disturbing, and I can only apologise insincerely.
And I don't like them. So there you go, Scott. People are suggesting that I've possibly poisoned you, but I can't comment.
Listen,
it's a
Shell, laced with acid, I'd be up for, totally.
Public forum, can't comment. Right, put them down, you've had enough. You'll get some more in a minute. And this is how you have to be with Benjamin Lush and Twiglets. You have to have the firm hand. I
have no control. Two things I have no self-control over. Twiglets and wine gums. Yeah. Can't stop.
So you have to interject. Take them away. They're over there.
Intervention.
Right. 1, 2, 3. We're back in the room.
Are we ready to Twingo again? That's Twingo.
I have an idea.
What?
We should say something before Twingo Part 2.
Say something?
Yeah,
in
particular.
Okay, let's do that then.
Happy birthday, Ruby Wednesday.
Ruby Wednesday, regular player of Twingo and cabaret superstar.
Womb
Nugget to many. It's Ruby Wednesday's birthday.
Yeah, tomorrow. Woo, yeah.
Tomorrow, so
Ruby,
woo!
Yeah, happy birthday, Ruby Wednesday.
Young people do this, I believe.
Woo, yeah. How disturbing is this?
Deeply.
Woo, yeah.
Womb Nugget.
Happy birthday.
Should we sing happy birthday or?
No, I think let's save that for another year. I don't think we're at a big birthday.
Oh no, this is before the big birthday.
Yeah, this is just a birthday, so it's just a happy birthday, Ruby Wednesday.
It's happy birthday.
When it's a big
the next one will release like a charity single of Happy Birthday Womb Nugget.
Yeah. So there, Happy Birthday Womb Nugget.
And the B side will be Happy Birthday Womb Nugget, kind of death metal style.
So consider this 9:45 on Ruby Eve, the start of your birthday celebration.
Ruby Eve.
Look at all these lovely people saying happy birthday to you, Ruby Wednesday.
Well, some of them are lovely, but some of them I know, and they're very bad people. And I say that meaning that bad people are the best people.
Ruby is bad.
Yeah, in the best possible way.
Who wants to play Twingo?
Let's Twingo this mother up.
Nadine Hurley.
Nadine Hurley. Nadine Hurley, wife of Ed Hurley. Nadine Hurley, the monocular. Cross it off. Nadine Hurley.
Jennifer Lynch.
Spawn of the loins of David Lynch, Jennifer Lynch. She wrote The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer and is a film director in her own right. In fact, she also directed an episode of The Walking Dead back when it wasn't shit. She and one of the episode that she directed that I remember was harrowing. It was fucking really violent, really frightening and sad. So Jennifer Lynch. I liked Noah. He was a good character. You just liked him.
Sarah Palmer.
Sarah Palmer, played by the great Grace Zabriskie. Sarah Palmer.
Oh, it's the man himself, David Lynch.
David Lynch, David Keith Lynch. I hope you've all been watching his weather reports. And usually they're just the weather. Today there was a bee in the studio, which he mentioned.
Oh, really?
Yes, he went, oh, there's a bee in. There's a bee in here, he said. But it was also What is David Making?
Oh, yeah.
Which is another feature on David Lynch Theatre, which is a YouTube channel. Subscribe. David Lynch Theatre. What is David making? He was making like a sideboard, like a wooden sink with a urinal that swung out, and then he was making a checking stick. Check out David Lynch Theatre.
We should make a checking stick.
Yeah, I think we definitely should make a checking stick. Yeah.
I'll take a day off work and we can make a checking
Okay.
stick. That would make me to spend a day because I wouldn't need to look at a computer or deal indeed with anybody else than you. And that's enough idiots for anybody.
Yeah, that's your idiot quotient to the very brim. Oh. Oh.
Oh. The one-armed man.
One-armed man. If you have the one-armed man on your card, cross him the hell off. One-armed man.
Oh. Pinecone.
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 Oh.
We can't need an alarm for it. Why, Pinecone. Pinecone.
Jiggly Pinecone.
Is this entertainment? Pinecone.
Jiggly Pinecone.
Jiggly Pinecone is the worst burlesque name I've ever heard.
No, I think it's pretty good. Creamed corn.
Creamed corn. Would that go well with a pine cone?
Yes, and a touch of basil.
Pine cone. And Rose has been growing her own basil, or basil as we say in this country, on the windowsill. It's gone crazy. It smells amazing. Yeah. That last one was creamed corn.
Creamed corn. Creamed corn.
Creamed corn.
It's the lady of the hour, Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer. Laura Palmer. Laura Falula Palmer. I don't think she had a middle. Did she have a middle name? I bet someone knows if she had a middle name, and I bet it wasn't Falula.
I think Sarah seems like a Falula.
Sarah? Laura.
No, her mum would name her. She didn't pick her own name.
No, but if you say Sarah didn't feel like a Falula, you're saying that's not Sarah's name, rather than she wouldn't.
No, she didn't feel like putting that as a middle name.
You don't choose your own middle name?
Twingo!
Twingo! Has anyone noticed what's different, by the way? Answers on a postcard.
Yes, Scott earlier on noticed that something was different.
Did he indeed?
Yes.
Was it an air of despair? No, that wouldn't be different, would it?
I've been home for 13 weeks. You know what we found out the other night there? We went for our midnight walk. Round the park. Just
with a torch.
And a torch in the park. And we realised that Benjamin Lush has not left the house in daylight hours since March 10th.
Now, I've taken the rubbish out.
March 10th.
And today I went out and had a chat with Brian in the car park.
Oh, well, you just ruined it. It was better when... So March 10th.
March 10th.
Last time he went out in the daylight. Today he went and had a chat with one of his friends under the car park awning.
It's not an
type
awning.
thing. What is it?
I don't know.
It's a
You know, it's an Esther Williams.
It's a built-out thing that you can park.
A built
It's a
out.
built.
Well, it's
Shut
not a
up,
built out thing
shut-
because it's actually this flat. It's the flat itself. You can get under it where people park their cars. So it's not an awning. It is the flat itself, but the flat's kind of on stilts.
Oh.
That's the
So
international mind
So he
for
went
stilts.
out today in daylight for the first time since March 10th. So whoopie doo. That's why you have to take your sunshine vitamins.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I started to get aches in my joints, and I went to the doctor, and they said, "You get out much?" I went, "No, not at all." And they went, "Oh, you probably lack vitamin D." So he prescribed me vitamin D, and then he said something to me that the 16-year-old me would have gone, "Yes." He said to me, "You're practically a vampire," and the little me went, whereas the old me went.
Oh my joints. People are noticing it's the thing. Do you want to show
Yes,
the thing?
I will show you the thing. Now, the lovely Brian. Now, the lovely Brian is Brian Herring. And Brian Herring is one of the men behind BB-8 in the new Star Wars films. He's the one that got me on the first 2 of the new Star Wars films. And he was at a Comic-Con type thing, and the lovely Carl, the giant from Twin Peaks, was there, and so he got him to sign a picture to me. He chose my ridiculous pen name, which we'll be talking about later, but that's the lovely giant Carl signed best wishes, and then put the giant, which looks a little bit like Saint. He's kind of a saint. He's a lovely chap by all accounts. So that's nice. That's pretty cool, right? And that's what's different. And Scott noticed it.
Loads of people noticed it. Scott noticed it ages and ages and ages
Well,
ago.
who noticed it first?
So you know, I've got a bag of prizes for Jen. Maybe I'll put a novelty thing in it for Scott.
A novelty thing, much as Scott himself is in the household. What's that? That's a novelty thing we call Scott. Back to Twingo. Back to Twingo. Twingo.
Miss Twin Peaks.
Miss Twin Peaks. If you have it on your card, cross it off. Miss Twin Peaks. Miss Twin Peaks.
Meals on wheels.
Meals on wheels. Meals on wheels.
Dr. Hayward.
Dr. Hayward. Dr. Hayward, father of Donna Hayward, who we haven't called Dr. Hayward. Dr. Hayward. Dr. Hayward.
Mayor Dwayne Milford.
Mayor Dwayne Milford. Mayor Dwayne Milford. Mayor Dwayne Milford. Mayor Dwayne Milford. Mayor Dwayne Milford. Mayor Dwayne Milford. Mayor Dwayne Milford. Cross it off.
Can I come and stay with one of you, please? I think it would be fun. We'll make our own little bubble. I'll leave him here. Nobody would know anything.
I got my twiglets. I'll be fine.
Leland Palmer.
Leland Palmer. I did not kill anybody. Leland Palmer. Leland Palmer. Leland Palmer. Twiglet.
Slowly. Pace yourself. You've got to be able to talk. Black Lodge.
Black Lodge. The Black Lodge.
Yes, we carried. Did we call Donna Hayward? No.
No, we didn't call Donna Hayward.
Dr. Hayward.
Dr. Hayward.
Dr. Hayward. Dr. Hayward.
Dr. Hayward.
Dr.
If that is your
Hayward.
real name.
Deputy Brennan. Don't do
Deputy
that.
Brennan.
Deputy Brennan. Put my hand over them so I'm limiting them without having to bend. Josie Packard.
What a knob! Josie Watterknob Packard. Josie Packard, if you have it on, you can't cross it off. You must be getting close now.
People seem to be stuck at 13. We need to pay attention.
Unlucky for some.
Because very soon we'll be in the tension zone.
And then all hell is going to break loose. It's going to get a bit frightening, I warn you now.
Loads of people are telling me I can go to them. Sweden's open, so Madra said I can go to Sweden. Bridget says I can go to her. It'll be fine.
I think if Sweden's borders are open, they're foolish if they let people from the UK in, because we are riven with it. Is that riddled with it? Riddle me this.
Wyndham Earl.
Wyndham Earl gave his name to the Wyndham Earls, the amazing band. Check them out. Wyndham Earl.
I don't know what you're doing. Horns Department Store.
Horns Department Store. Horns Department Store. Horns Department Store.
Deputy Hawk.
Deputy Hawk, played by the wonderful Michael Horse. Deputy Hawk.
And so when we first met Laura Palmer at the Twin Peaks Festival, when I saw her,
Cheryl Lee.
When Cheryl Lee walked in the room, I cried.
Yeah, understandable.
When I came face to face with Michael Horse, I got like properly giddy, like giddy beyond all belief. And out of all the people that we met over the 10 years of the Twin Peaks UK Festival, giddy with Michael Horse and tears when I saw.
But I think the Michael Horse thing here was a double whammy, because it was Deputy Hawk from Twin Peaks, but since you were a little girl, you were obsessed with Native Americans, and so there was the kind of double whammy thing.
It was yeah.
He was really cool as well.
He was amazing.
Really cool.
Really amazing. And when Cheryl walked in, genuinely cried, had to walk away, couldn't go and say hello to her.
I was fine.
Away.
I was fine. I was interviewing her and Dana Ashbrook because Tom was away on holiday, so I got to interview, and I was kind of fine. It was like, fucking hell, it's Laura Palmer. I was fine, and then I was speaking to her, asking a question, and she flashed me her smile, and it was the Laura Palmer smile. I just kind of went inside. I kind of went, oh, it's Laura Palmer, but managed to basically just about keep my shit together. She's very sort of magnetic as a person. She's incredible.
And we met most of you because of the Twin Peaks UK Festival.
So it hasn't all been good, is what she's saying.
That's kind of cool. And we got that train car. What's that? It's a bird in a tree. It's a bird in a tree.
In a tree.
It's a bird in a tree.
Bird in a tree. Bird in a tree. Bird in a tree.
Oh, talking of the man himself, it's the giant.
It's the giant. It's the giant. What signed his name for me? The giant.
The giant. Jean Reno.
Jean Reno. Jean Reno. Cross him off your cards.
Mike Snake Nelson.
Mike Snake Nelson.
Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee. Coffee. Coffee.
Wrapped in plastic.
Wrapped in plastic. Wrapped in plastic, cross it off your cards.
Don't let him rattle you, coop.
Bagok! Don't let him rattle your coop. The chickens don't like it. Bagok! Bagok!
He is Bob.
He is Bagok Bob. He is Bob. Don't let him rattle your coop and Bob. He is Bob. He is Bob. Not Bob. He is Bob.
Ed Hurley.
Ed Hurley, owner of Ed's Gas Farm. Ed Hurley. We don't know if he's an Edward, an Eddie, an Edwin. Ed Hurley. Big Ed Hurley.
The White Lodge.
The White Lodge. Did we ever see it? We don't know. What would it look like? Would it be raining? We don't know. Perhaps a gazebo. We don't know.
The evil that men do.
The evil that men do. The evil that men do. We've had the evil in these woods, and now the evil that men do. Hashtag not all men. All men.
Agent Rosenfield.
Agent Rosenfield, fuck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. We're in the tension zone. Tension zone. Jesus.
Tension zone. Woo! I have a chainsaw.
She has a
And we
chainsaw.
put new batteries in it. Tension
Can
zone.
they hear that? Can they...
Tension zone. Tension zone. Tension zone.
Tension zone. Tension zone.
Sean, it turned out all we had to do was drop it to get the base plate off.
And now we can replace the
And now
battery.
we can replace the battery. Tension zone. Woo!
Tension zone.
I've been genuinely excited about that for about 3 days.
So that means what set that off? That people in
Tension
their
zone.
20s.
We're in their 20s. There's not many balls left. Tension zone. Tension zone.
I think what she's trying to say is that we're in the tension zone. That's the practical upshot of all this.
Back to Twingo.
Back to Twingo.
Tension zone.
Tension zone Twingo. It's the two T's. It's tension zone Twingo.
Silent drape runners.
Silent drape runner.
Our neighbours came back. They must be
They did.
wondering what's happening.
I mean, because they went away.
They went away and now they're back.
Now they're back, and it's just like, why every Thursday do they make this terrible noise? Because we're in the tension zone.
I'll leave it up here so I don't have to bend. Lucy Moran.
Lucy Moran is the next ball. Lucy Moran.
People now feel tense.
See?
Twin Peaks High School.
Twin
Tension
Peaks.
zone.
Twin Peaks High School, where they do this in the corridor and then moonwalk. I will trip over 1 week doing that.
Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh.
ow. That's ow.
Who's that? Why? She's my cousin.
She's my cousin.
Leo Johnson.
Him of the terrible ponytail, Leo Johnson. Leo Falula Johnson. Leo Johnson. He's very much a Falula, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Waldo R.I.P.
Waldo. This one's for you, Keith. Waldo R.I.P.
That's 3D.
No.
It's been a hard week. Nice day for a picnic.
Nice day for a picnic. Not really. It's been raining here. There's a nice day there. That's nice. But don't have a picnic. Stay inside. Let's self-isolate. Distancing.
Double R Diner.
Double R diner. Double R diner. If you have it on your card, cross it off.
Tension zone.
It's the tension zone.
I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry
She's not sorry.
that this is your Thursday night and I've got a, you know who gave me this? Julie Cruise Ship gave me this
Yeah.
for Secret Santa one year. And genuinely, within about an hour, regretted buying it for me because
you was dressed as a tiger,
dressed as a tiger.
chasing a small dog around a graveyard
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. There's a story.
Genuinely.
There was a graveyard. I was dressed as a tiger. There was a dog. The dog I gave light concussion to.
Oh, that was a different incident, though.
It was the same same trip. And so the dog got concussion. I was dressed as a tiger, chasing people with the chainsaw, and they couldn't undo the bottom plate because it turns out you have to drop it, and nobody could take the batteries out.
So they ran out, but now they're back, and they are back for the tension zone.
No Roadhouse joke. I'm too excited.
No, Roadhouse.
Too excited,
Roadhouse hasn't
John,
come
with
up.
this.
Roadhouse hasn't come up, and it's barely a joke, John.
Donna Hayward.
Donna Hayward, daughter of Dr. Hayward, or is she? Spoilers. Donna Hayward, either actress. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Actress or actor, I don't mind. It's fine. It's okay. Donna Hayward.
One-Eyed Jacks.
One-Eyed Jacks.
The Man from Another Place.
Where's that man? Oh, he's the man from another place. Not this place.
So we've got one Twingo,
Another place.
Madger called Twingo, and we didn't notice because I
Okay.
was too busy with the excitement of the.
Okay, we have one Twingo.
Yeah, so
Okay.
oh, Bridget. Oh no, Madger's got Twingo. Or is she? Or are they an imbecile?
We'll find
We'll
out.
find out. Madger, you're on the list. I've taken a screenshot.
Is it Madja or Maya? We don't know. We're English. We are stupid as fuck when it comes to actual like cool names.
And drunk.
Yeah, that too. It's a terrible
So
combination.
there's still 2 places to win, 2 prizes to win.
We have what?
Oh, Amanda is saying Twingo. Oh, it's all go.
It's all go. Okay,
so
we
we
have
Amanda
Maya,
and Maya.
Madja, Maya, and Amanda. One more Twingo winner. This could be the last ball. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. And the last ball maybe is.
Major Briggs.
Is he, mediocre? Is he lackluster in the Briggs? No, he's Major Briggs. There's no skimping on the Briggsin.
My log saw something.
My log saw something. And I just saw something, actually. There's a moth on the ceiling. Wait a sec.
Oh, could maybe just spray it right. Oh, there's a fucking mark on the ceiling now. Oh,
It's a mark on the ceiling.
there's still a
It'll
mark.
come off. It'll come off with a bit of spit. It'll come off.
Well, maybe.
It'll come off.
Oh!
I killed it, though.
Oliver has Twingo as well.
Okay, so we have 3 Twingos.
So we have.
That doesn't mean that you can't be Twingo still. You
So we
might
have
be.
Maya, Amanda, and Oliver. Oh, Heather, you were so close.
But, there could be a fraudulent call.
Yeah, you know what? You can't trust people because they get excited with the old Twingo.
The old Twingo.
I'm going to take the balls what haven't been called so that I can double check them against the cards what people say they've had. And look out for any fraudulentlessness.
Because we won't stand for it.
No. So don't hold on the congratulations. I'm going to double check.
Okay.
I'm going to double check and leave you with old ball bag here.
That is not mine.
It's his name.
It's kind of my name.
He is his name.
Okay. At which point, while Rose is tallying up the scores, seeing if you're all pucker and above board, I spend this time trying to sell you some of the books what I wrote. If you'd like to see the books what I wrote, they are all, I think all, mostly all, but probably all, at masonball.co.uk. The Mason Ball is a pen name I chose to sound exotic and ridiculous. It's a ridiculous name, I understand that, but that's the website. masonball.co.uk. Check them out. We have Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere. We have Further Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere. Both of these are comprised of poetry and prose. The poetry was composed entirely for introductions for acts at the Double R Club. We have Postcards from Twin Peaks. All of these poems are Twin Peaks themed, and there are a few bits of prose at the end there as well. We have The Menagerie, wonderfully illustrated by the lavishly tooled Mr. John Atfield. It's a fairy tale, a dark fairy tale. And then we have The Lights Will Go Out, which is 3 scary ghost stories that aren't quite ghost stories. And then on top of that, we have my novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. Only one person that reviewed it didn't like it, but fuck them. What do they know? Who cares? But yes, so they're all available to buy. So I thought I would read you something from from some of these. Let me see. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we do? What do you say? What do you know? What do you say? What do you know? Okay, this is I don't think I've done this one during Twingo, but if I have, I can only apologise insincerely. This is for the parents who are at home during the COVID pandemic, home schooling. This is my gift to you. This might work on your children if they're getting on your tits. It's called On the Golden Nature of Silence. One day a harried mother, her obstreperous child in tow, did roll her eyes and clench her fists and say, "There's something you don't know, my sweet, and that's that everything that walks or crawls upon this earth has a finite number of sounds to make, and starting at its birth, it can make sounds all day and all the night, but should it overuse them, it will run out of sounds, be rendered mute, and rail in silent mayhem. And while the soundful world goes on around, a child hushed for ever after, no more songs, nor words, nor oratory, no cries, no gasps, no laughter, that child's voice will die inside it, will fade away with dreadful stealth. So to avoid being forever silenced, you had best silence yourself." That's for the parents from Further Voices. A little piece from from the novel, just a little section. Each chapter of the novel starts with a bit of first person, most of it's third, and this is a little bit from one of those, from the character Joseph. And I think maybe it's it might help you during COVID, because it's about how we spend our time in life. How do we spend our time is the question, I think. This short spool that unravels while we hold on too tightly like some boy fisherman. Maybe we spend it gathering things together, money, maybe turning out children, maybe building things, being kind, crushing those that oppose us. Maybe we just stand still and gape at the enormity of life until it's too late to do anything with it. I've thought about this a lot, a whole lot. How should we spend our time? I have come to the conclusion that we should spend it asking questions. I am not a believer, as you know, but if God himself turned up on my doorstep tomorrow, it's true I'd feel pretty foolish, but then I'd certainly have quite a few questions to ask the son of a bitch. Alas, how terrible is wisdom when it brings no profit to the man that's wise, so says Sophocles, and he's right, he is. You dig around too much, you may not like all that you find. But if you don't dig, you will find nothing. Gold was never found with a garden rake. Only a pick. Only a shovel. The 35 untimely deaths of Cumberland County. Buy it, read it. Guaranteed to give you sleepless nights. Finally, a little piece, and this is one of my favourite all-time pieces that has been even set to music, and the album that Shane the Hurricane Gilliver and I were writing to be recorded this year. Sadly, it's going to have to wait till probably next year. But this was going to be included in it, a version of this. And this is one of the favourite things that I've ever written. It's about music. I'm a huge music fan. I know some of you are. And there's something magic about music that you love that occurs almost nowhere else in life. And that's what this is about. It's called The Melody Ouroboros. All the songs you've heard, they have not left. They stay the weft of love to weave with beauteous facsimile, to mend the hearts of you, of me, to make us see that in our pain and in our hurt great truth doth lie. Though blood be spilt, though heavy sigh, though tears be cried, though hearts bereft, the songs you've heard, they have not left. I thank you. Are we ready to go? Should I read some more? We're ready to go. So please welcome back to the Twingo stage with a Twiglet in either hand, Rose Thorn.
Yay! Woo! Yay! Rose is back. Rose is back. Rose is back. Rose is back.
You know, Twiglets and gin go quite well. I didn't think they would.
Twiglets are horrible.
Oh, they're
Nobody
not.
should eat
They're
Twiglets.
really good.
So Jade is watching. Nobody from the Twin Peaks world will know who Jade Mindang is, but I know him from way back.
Way back. Jade, my God, that's like...
Jade had an amazing little car, but did some amazing caricatures of me. If you find on my Rose Thorn kind of photo albums, you'll see pictures of me as a cat, a taxidermied cat,
drawings,
keyboard, yeah, and another drawing where I'm shouting at somebody on the phone, and he did all that.
And they're really, really good.
Amazing.
And you will recognise Rose from those drawings, trust me.
One of my favourite people. And now you've no idea what's happening. Right. All three cards were right.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we're all fraudulent. That would have been a lot of
everybody
imbeciles.
won. And we had cards in the 300s or the 3000s and the 6000s, so they're really spread out. So anybody can win it.
But if you didn't win tonight, please stick around and find out what the prizes are for these winners. So these are the kind of things you can win next week when you play, and you definitely will win.
Yeah. Okay.
To quote the National Lottery, it could be you.
What have they won? Third prize.
But you've got to be in it to win it.
So Oliver.
Okay, so are we going third prize?
Third prize
Okay,
first.
third prize.
Oliver,
okay.
you have won one trip to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
That's 3 sheets of Double R Club branded red toilet paper. 1 trip to the bathroom.
A donut hair clip.
Donut hair clip. If you have hair anywhere on your body, that hair clip is for you.
Rabbit soap.
That's soap. Please do not eat it. Wash your hands with it. Stay clean.
An owl, elastoplast in case of an accident.
If you have a boo-boo, stick a plaster on it. A owl plaster.
A chocolate bunny.
Is it about the bunnies? Sometimes.
A Twingo 2020 pencil.
Oh, that's Woodlook. Woodlook Twingo 2020 pencil.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
Agent Cooper coffee cocktail. A shot of coffee vodka to you and me.
A silver-coloured rabbit bookmark. It's a bookmark with a dangly rabbit.
Dangly rabbit.
And that's coming to you, Oliver.
Every bookmark needs a dangly rabbit. I've said it for years.
There, you have an owl tattoo.
An owl temporary tattoo.
A button badge of Benjamin Lush.
I can only apologise insincerely. A button badge of me.
And a owl pin.
Owl
pin.
Or brooch.
And they're all coming to you.
Straight to you.
Oliver,
these are yours.
Coming
in the post. Wherever you are, we'll send them to you.
Next up, we have
second prize.
Amanda at number 2.
Number 2.
Amanda, you have won. Not one.
Not one.
But 2 trips to the bathroom.
2 trips to the bathroom. That's
the Double R Club.
6 sheets of Double R Club branded red toilet paper. 2 trips.
A Owl Cave decal.
Owl Cave decal.
A chocolate bunny.
Is it about the bunnies? It is when they're Malteser bunnies that are so good.
A knitted Evil Owl statuette.
Is it art?
Yep, no,
it's
not
not
art.
inside.
You know it's not art because I haven't signed it.
An owl on a log.
It's an evil owl on a log.
An evil owl. An evil owl.
Evil owl
is
on
the
a
log evil?
No, the owl's evil.
So an evil owl on a non-evil log.
How can a log be evil?
Wow.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee vodka cocktail.
Coffee vodka cocktail.
Bunny rabbit soap.
Bunny rabbit soap. Don't eat it. It's soap. Don't eat it.
Twingo pencil.
A Woodlook Twingo pencil.
We have an owl badge.
Owl brooch.
We have some glittery rabbit stickers.
Glittery rabbit sticker.
A button badge of Benjamin Lush.
Of me.
Another glittery owl sticker.
It's a rabbit.
Rabbit. And that's what you've won. Yay!
That's yours. I need gin.
Oh. Maya was first. Maya was first. Maya, are you ready?
Well, if that's how we say your name, we don't know.
She said that's how you say
Okay,
it.
cool.
Maya,
Maya.
This is all frigging awesome and coming to you. We have an Audrey Horn blank note card. Write to somebody.
It's a greetings card. You can write whatever you like. It's blank for your pleasure.
We have 1, 2, 3 trips to the bathroom courtesy of the Double R Club.
With Double R Club branded red toilet paper. That's 9 sheets.
We have a Twingo red pencil.
A red, the last of the red Twingo pencils, what we have.
Some Double R blended coffee beans.
Special Double R blend coffee.
Some blue rose hairpins.
Blue rose hairpins. If you have hair anywhere on your body or can grow it, or know someone who can.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee vodka
cocktail.
Oh, that could have been a disaster.
It didn't break.
I'm bending. Oh.
I could have bent.
Oh, I think it did break.
Did it?
Yeah, it cracked. Well, that's good to know, isn't it?
Well,
we've got another.
We've got another one. It's okay. You'll still get some Agent Cooper coffee vodka.
It's good to know before I put it in the post. It's really sticky though.
Oh, falling things.
Sorry. All of your things will not be falling.
No, not like the women.
We have a premium rabbit soap.
That's a big rabbit soap. That soap, don't eat it. Wash your hands with it. Stay clean.
We have a sample of Juliette Rosie's burnt engine oil
fragrance.
A
sample of burnt engine oil fragrance.
A donut eraser.
Erase things with it.
A chocolate bunny.
Is it about? Yes, it is.
A very smart blue ribbon hair thing.
Smart.
We have a donut zipper pull keyring thing. God, there's
made
so
by
much.
Rose Thorn, crocheted. They are for sale.
A silver coloured Double R bookmark.
That's dangly double R's. That's 2 R's, 2 dangly R's on a bookmark.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's a face mask.
Oh, so
COVID-19
face mask.
It's made by our friend Kim in Glasgow. I'm not going to unwrap it. She sanitizes them before she puts them in the bag.
And it's like red room, so it's it's black and white
and
chevrons and red on the other.
And this is coming to you.
So you can look cool whilst out in a boot.
So that's great. So tip them in there. You've also won. Oh, there's one more thing. Maya.
One more thing. Because this is first prize.
First prize. You have won this edition number 6 of the Blue Rose.
That's the 6th edition. That is.
This is number 6 of the Blue Rose magazine. It's pretty cool. It's got
volume 1, number 6.
Stuff.
Volume 1, number 6.
I picked this because it's got an interview with Michael Horse. It's got some cool stuff about the actual Palmer House. But on the back of issue number 6 is a poem what Benjamin wrote.
And this poem about the Palmer residence appears nowhere else. It's not in any of my books, not yet. But at the moment, the only place you can get this poem about the Palmer House in Twin Peaks is on the back of this edition of the Blue Rose magazine.
So you'll sign this, I suppose?
If I can find somewhere we won't bugger it up. Yes, I am happy to, yeah.
And all these prizes are coming to you, Maya.
It's yours. They're yours.
So if you haven't got all the Blue Rose magazines, go find the Blue Rose magazine.
If you're a completist.
If you're a completist, get all of them. There's a few that aren't available anymore, but go and find what they have. They've got books. They've got loads of stuff.
They've got everything.
Support independent publishers because they need our help, as do we here at the Double R Club for our independent cabaret. We will remind you all about the rules for the fancy dress competition.
So yes, stay tuned for the fancy dress competition. Yes,
we'll post a little video after this, and we'll put them on Instagram. But I want to see your photos on Instagram.
So the fancy dress competition is for Instagram.
Yeah.
If you don't have an Instagram account, you best get one.
Yep.
If only just for this.
And
because there will be prizes.
On that bombshell.
And twiglets.
I am going to let you finish off the twiglets, and I am going to go.
Go. She's going to go.
I'm going to go walk out the door.
Just don't turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. That's not the tune.
I'll be back.
That's okay. So so that was Twingo. If this was your first time, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed myself because I had Twiglets and I had gin. Um, until next Thursday, when we will be doing the fancy dress competition. Get yourself an Instagram and let's do this. Let's go crazy. The craziest, most amazing Lynchian from any one of his films, from Twin Peaks or any one of his films, any one of his short films, animations, whatever. Lynchian fancy dress. The best one will win such prizes. Until then, stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't lick the doorknobs. And always, always remember, anything can be a dildo if you're brave enough. Thank you and good night.